Grüße aus Colorado. Mein Name ist Gunter Harz. Unsere Firma Interteam begleitet SUNCARRIER seit 2 Jahren auf dem amerikanischen Markt im Bereich der Vermarktung der SUNCARRIER-Produkte. Ich möchte Ihnen hiermit in englischer Sprache eine Zusammenfassung unserer Vermarktungsbemühungen und der wunderbaren Möglichkeiten für SUNCARRIER vorstellen.
Since SUNCARRIER was unknown in the U.S. market and without a national ad budget, we pursued high-level introductions state by state.
America will be the biggest markets for renewables worldwide because it's the ideal place with a strong commitment, a political commitment. I think it's a good technology, a good add-on technology, and this is something why we are very strong engaged in that.
Nebraska, Colorado, New Mexico, California, Kansas, Missouri, South Dakota, Arizona. It was important for us to make hundreds of personal presentations to overcome the lack of brand awareness of SUNCARRIER and establish their reputation as a leader in solar power technology. German engineering, constructed in the U.S., means jobs. So we contacted the governors of several states and solicited their support for co-hosting presentations to respective members of legislature, representatives of the U.S. Department of Energy, Environmental Protection Agency, and the Department of Agriculture. We consulted with military-based leaders in the Air Force, Army, Navy, and Marines, and tapped into Native American tribal leadership that have access to lots of land exposed to wind and solar resources. We're cooperating with university research officials to develop working projects and concentrating on high target value prospects, such as utilities, airport authorities, engineering and architectural firms. By attending more than 40 trade shows and U.S. government-sponsored renewable energy events, we were able to determine who was interested in moving forward quickly. The U.S. military has been mandated by the U.S. government to develop at least 30% of their energy needs from renewable energy. We made strong presentations to several U.S. military installations, including the United States Air Force Academy, who invited SUNCARRIER to participate in a request for proposal against 38 competitors, and we took runner-up position behind our largest competitor, SunPower. SUNCARRIER has installed a 260 unit at the prominent Napa Valley Country Club in California.
It's such a great pleasure to be able to say a few words about SUNCARRIER. We've put in a tracking unit that has given us so many opportunities to not only be green in this environment, in this community, but allow us some cost savings in these economic challenges we're faced with. But really it's about the relationships and this partnership at SUNCARRIER that makes me so excited. It's opened up so many opportunities for me to partner with other companies. We have the state-of-the-art unit, and the payback and the finances are fabulous, but truly, again, the service and the people I'm working with, I just couldn't say enough kind things about.
Hi, I'm Steve Kearney with Interteam International, here at the Napa Valley Country Club, watching the first install of the SUNCARRIER system. Look forward to working with ACC and Corey McDonald to put many more of these SUNCARRIER systems around the U.S.
SUNCARRIER installed at the Nebraska Public Power District Operations Center in Norfolk, Nebraska. NPPD is the only state-owned utility in the United States.
Yeah, it's 45 kW PV system that we're real proud of here at NPPD. And like I mentioned inside, it's really the marquee site when you come driving down Omaha Avenue, and we're real proud of it. And we expect a lot of educational value and promote renewable energies with that PV system on site.
We've installed 2 260 units at the new Navajo Tribal Utility Operations Center in Chinle, Arizona, and 3 260 units in Fort Defiance, Arizona. The Navajo Nation is the largest of the 565 federally recognized American Indian tribes in the U.S.
The SUNCARRIER piece of the project is very important to us. As you heard earlier in a lot of the speeches, a lot of the folks feel very positive about renewable energies. They relate it back to Mother Earth, and they talk about how the wind always shines, and the wind always blows, and the sun always shines, and those type of things, and that they'd like to be able to utilize that as an energy source as opposed to be digging out things from the earth like coal and that, which has been our primary energy source before. So we're happy to have this as our first larger scale solar project, and we're honored to have you folks as our partner. So thank you.
very excited to have worked with you all. This project is terrific. You all have been supportive of it the entire way. We love the technology. I remember the first time I got the presentation on this technology, I was very impressed. I love its durability and its strength and its ability to withstand the elements, which is really important out here. And we just appreciate you spending the time out here. We know it's difficult to do business so far away, and we greatly appreciate it. And we hope for many more returns.
Thank you.
SUNCARRIER was installed at the headquarters of Balin Industries in Columbus, Nebraska.
So far, as you can see, we have probably what's going to be an historic Midwestern storm. And in Nebraska, we've had about 5 or 6 inches of snow with high winds, and the high today is going to be about 2 degrees. And with the high winds and the wind chill factors, so far our SUNCARRIER unit, which is operating perfectly today and has operated perfectly for the last couple of weeks since we commissioned it in early January, but everything's going great, and it's kind of a testament to the robust design of the SUNCARRIER that frigid weather and wind and snow and ice and whatever else you throw at it, it's doing great.
SUNCARRIER has bids for projects in Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico, and South Dakota. SUNCARRIER is in the process of installing a 260 unit in front of the University of Arizona Administration Building in Tucson, Arizona. In addition, SUNCARRIER has been selected as the future supplier of solar generation at the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in South Dakota. They've expressed interest in a 10 to 50 megawatt SUNCARRIER solar power installation.
I can envision a 10 megawatt farm, and it would produce a lot of jobs for our people. It will generate electricity. Yes, a wonderful adventure. This looks like a beautiful system. We are looking at the United States government, which can provide Indian incentive programs where we can have a better chance at competitive bids for price. But we are relying entirely upon the good people out there who do see alternative energy as the thing of the future.
New Mexico Technical University entered into a collaboration agreement with SUNCARRIER.
I think the university research aspect of it is probably can't be measured at this time. Our university has a strong commitment towards developing renewable energies as a
The university expressed great interest to utilize some of their 4,000 acres of land at Playas, New Mexico, to establish a 10-megawatt solar park. The University of Wyoming has expressed strong interest in developing a 3 to 5 megawatt SUNCARRIER solar park in Laramie, Wyoming. The University of Nebraska is committed to install a SUNCARRIER unit, Cellstrom battery, and an EV charging station at their new technology park in Lincoln, Nebraska. SUNCARRIER has a unique opportunity with SolarTAC in Aurora, Colorado. SolarTAC is a leading solar technology research center in the U.S., supported by the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, Midwest Research Institute, Albengoa, Spain, XL Energy, and SunEdison. We were able to negotiate a performance-based compensation instead of the usual $1.5 million sponsorship fee. SUNCARRIER will pay a commission on sales generated by SolarTAC.
I think it is a perfect match with what we're trying to accomplish at SolarTAC. I think it'd be very impressive to have 2 or 3 of these units on our site.
We're in discussions with multiple tribes for installations on their native lands, including the Hulapia tribe in Arizona, Pueblo Isleta in New Mexico, Pyramid Lake in Nevada, Jicarilla Apache in New Mexico, the Southern Ute in Colorado, as well as the Ute Mountain Utes in Colorado, and others. We're in discussion with various military bases in the regions regarding military energy reduction needs. And we're in discussion with utilities to help them meet their renewable portfolio standards. And we're in discussions with universities in multiple states regarding energy needs, research projects, and solar projects. Just recently, we held meetings with Hawaiian state government and Chairman of the State Renewable Energy Department, Mike Gabbard. Because of the high feed-in tariff, Hawaii offers a variety of opportunities. Some of the challenges we face include the current political will, as there is no federal feed-in mandate. Manufacturing remains a question.
What I see when I think about the United States and solar and, coming from Germany, is that there is so much higher potential here in the United States for bringing solar energy in place. The solar resource from Germany is comparable to the solar resource of northern Canada. Solar is mostly determined by latitude, and the latitude, the whole North American market, there is so much more potential than in Germany.
Well, Gunther, when I look over, especially in this direction, I see the future of energy. The solar panels for the day and the wind for the night.
There's a very strong effort by the U.S. Department of Energy to implement a national renewable feed-in program. So, where do we go from here? Take advantage of the hard work that we have accomplished and the many contacts that we have established for SUNCARRIER in the U.S. Gear up to take full advantage of the U.S.'s high irradiation potential and the increasing cost of energy. Furthermore, the global renewable energy trade is looking at the U.S. to become the largest renewable energy market in the world by 2014. Some of the recent developments in the U.S. solar industry provide exceptional opportunities for SUNCARRIER to position itself as a strong future player in that industry. These companies have been accused by the U.S. authorities of mismanagement of federal funding and wrongdoing. They have been among the largest solar companies in the U.S. SUNCARRIER has the unique opportunity to fill the vacuum that these companies have left behind. As U.S. energy costs continue to rise, the overall attitude toward a greener environment gains momentum, and solar, wind, and storage become part of the solution. Large renewable energy developers are planning to utilize SUNCARRIER tracking systems in the future. We are negotiating with several parties that are interested in becoming distributors of the Celstrom batteries. So to sum up, the U.S. will be the largest renewable energy market in the world. SUNCARRIER is the only company providing a complete set of crucial energy solutions at this time: solar power generation, wind power generation, utility-grade energy storage, electric vehicle charging stations. SUNCARRIER has a unique opportunity to build a strong renewable energy business in the U.S.
Vielen Dank für Ihr Interesse. Wie Sie ersehen konnten, bestehen für SUNCARRIER sehr große Möglichkeiten in den USA.